All right, everybody. We got some. Well, nobody's here, so I'm just going to chill out and wait till somebody shows up. Huh? Could have read your notifications. Should have. Hello, whoever just showed up. Welcome to the stream. My little eyeball tells on you. It says we have one visitor. Hey, SHTF, how you doing, buddy? I got your Christmas card. Thank you very much. Kayla, how you doing? You should be getting ready to get an envelope from me any day now. So I got some pennies here tonight. I'm going to do some pennies. Check some things out. So these are just some or not. I got 4 more rolls of these. Hey, Mrs. C. Miron, welcome to the stream. I got 4 rolls of these wheat pennies remaining. And like I said before, I doubt I'll find anything I need, but I need to look through them because don't know if you're going to find anything until you search them all. And these are the last 4, so we can hope, we can pray. We'll see what happens. All right, so there's a whole bunch of them. I'm going to switch us over to the microscope so we can see a little better about what's going on. Camera, that one? Maybe. There it is. Okay. I got the microscope set all up. Coin was under it so I could tell. Mind my dirty mat. I need to wash it, and I really should be using a different one, but we're going to use this. We got a 1938. And that's what the reverse looks like, just in case you're wondering. A little dirty, but in decent shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack these up by decade. And they go in their own certain little jar, in their little baggie, and I go from there, whatever I do with them from there. That was a 39. So what's everybody been up to tonight? 39D. You guys been hanging out in some streams. I was with EC for a while tonight. I was having some problems. Now I just want to come over here in 1935. See if I can flip this. Maybe if I flip the penny like that. There we go. 35. It'll be. Give it a second.
There you go.
All right. That's 37. Just got on, saw you were live. Yeah. I just want to let you know that I appreciate the Christmas card. I don't get a lot of Christmas cards since we moved out here, 1935D. So a lot of people just decided not to send cards, so it's always nice to get some. 37D. And like I've said before about these pennies were purchased. They're nothing spectacular in them usually. I found some good stuff. It's a good weight, 36D. Good way to get all your Wheaties filled in your book, except for the hard ones, which is where I'm down to. I'm down to 10. Down to 10 now, so 1956D. And those 10 coins will be harder to find, I'm sure. 1958D. So, I'm trying to get this channel up, and I'm sure a lot of you 45 know that I do have this great 750 GAW going on. We got 660. We need 100. We need 90 more. 1940. 90 more friends, and we can do this giveaway. I'd like to get this giveaway done before Christmas if possible. And that's going to put a little bit of stress on us. One of the giveaways, just in case you forgot, is going to be a shout out video. So the earlier you get your shout out video, the better off we're going to be. 39. Those shout out videos actually help a little bit. When Billy did his, I saw quite a jump. Gives people that are on your streams the links and everything to come over and visit me that might not normally have time or the desire when they're on there. They just want to listen to you. They might not want to come over, but they might be looking for something different, and gives them that little nudge without me always being over there asking and begging myself 36D. Because there's a lot of times I spend in streams, I kind of feel something funny about constantly being in there asking 42D for members. I've probably gotten 36D, a majority of my stuff grounded and pounded, hitting the streets, visiting streams, checking out people, having a good time, trying to be me. But, hey, a lot of people don't realize they're not my friend. So that's the other problem. They see me, they laugh with me. They just don't go to my stream because they saw me in somebody else's stream. So that's why I've been doing more live streams, 39D, trying to get out here. It's a little different being funny when you're the only guy out here talking the whole time. Switch back to comments. But one-way conversation is definitely something that you have to master. 35. All right, what do we got here? 41. I'll show you some things that we got today in the mail as well. Some other things that I picked up recently here. I can go into the coin scope. 37D. Some of these are pretty nice. Matter of fact, I got one sitting right here. Let's take a quick look. Our first little break. This is a New Zealand coin. It's not going to be the best, but look at it this way because I'm not going to move the whole microscope around. That's on the flip. The heck is that? Oh, it's on the. It's somehow got a blue dot on it on the. And what this is this is a 20th anniversary of the Lord of the Rings. $1 New Zealand, $1 New Zealand dollar. The Fellowship of the Ring, excuse me. And this is Gandalf. We switch over to the other camera. Maybe I can get it a little better with the other camera too, so we get a better shot. Look at it from that way. Okay. It's Gandalf, 1 ounce Gandalf round. So it's definitely something cool. We got that from AppMex. And I got a friend of it as well. And these will be on a video here shortly as well from AppMex Delivery. And that's Boromir. Got him as well. So that's 3 of these I have. I already had the Frodo. So got 3 of them so far. And I also picked up a roll of dimes, of course. Roll of dimes. Got to have my dimes. These were Merc dimes, though. For $105, I got a whole roll of Merc dimes. That was a pretty decent price. Nothing. There are 2 upgrades to my Merc dime book, but nothing else in there. And that's going to be its own video. So if you want to watch that. And then I got an Aries Aries coin for the wife, for her to match one that I have. And the one that I have is a Sagittarius, of course, since my birthday was yesterday. And we each got to have our own little coin for that. So, all right, we got a 1934D. Yeah, I like them, but I'm not. I stack dimes. I have quite a few. I have almost probably closing in on 800 dimes and silver dimes now. So I stack at this point. I just stack whatever's the cheapest. And that was the same price for the Mercs as it was for the Rosies, so I grabbed the Mercs. All right, that's a 36. So to me, that was new. If you're not going to give me any difference, I'm going to grab the price. I'm going to grab the Mercs. 47 with a little bit of damage there. Let's see if we can spin that around and make that work. Is that an S or is that? Yeah, that's an S. It's just really boogered up there. Huh. Let me look at that real quick under the scope. I don't know if that's an S or somebody played with it. It's not in, that was upside down. It's just weird. It does look like it was stamped in backwards now that you mention it. Yes, that's probably post-mint damage. Well, thank you, Kayla. Appreciate the happy birthday statement. It's a little warm in here today, so you have to excuse me. I'll be drinking some soda or some water. That's a 36. Nothing exciting so far. That's the back of it. 36D. $34. $50D. This one looks like she might have been clean. 37. She's got a little shine to her. Yeah, looks like it was probably cleaned. Definitely not the original shine that those are supposed to have. 37. Another 37. $36. Yeah. I was tooling around in the Mustang today. Things running pretty good. Probably going to need a new radiator in it though before spring. 39. She's leaking a little bit. Yeah, well, she's allowed to leak at 68. No, not 68, 66. 66 years. Here soon.
56 years old.
Think again. 66 to 20.
I was born in 56.
Oh, 56. You're right. All right. I'm just trying to age the wife too much.
Yeah. You're trying to add 10 years? I don't think so.
Is it cold where you're at? No, we're in North Carolina. It's definitely not cold today. And we had a heat front run through, drop in thunderstorms, everything came through last night. Didn't have any tornadoes or anything like that, but it definitely warmed up. And the house was closed up today, so it's pretty warm. It's like 75 in here. Yeah, and the house absorbed every inch of that 75 today. There's a 28. Nothing special there. I don't need that one. 35. The stuff I'm looking for is really, really specific. I'm down to a very, very small list of coins. I'm down to needing a 1909 S, a 1909 VDB S, a 1911 S, a 1912 S, a 1914 D and S, a 1915 S, 37S, a 1922 D, a 1924 D, and a 1931S. That's all I need, and I'll be done. That's a 23. Oh, that's a 23S. That doesn't count. That was sitting on this table. This is one that it's a weak strike S to me. I have to look at it again. That was sitting on the table. Forgive that one. Oh no, it's not cold here. Definitely, I'm glistening. All right, so the first roll, we didn't end up with anything. Let's go ahead and pop open this second roll right here. Take a look and see what we got in there. I'm going to switch cams so you guys can watch me open it. All right, 50 pennies, like it says. Even though it's actually 50 cents. But hey, I didn't make the roll. I call them as I see them. It's a cent, not a penny. All right, I got one that looks shiny there. So she's probably either a blazer or, as they call them, or a cleaned penny. Oh, threw away a penny. Stuck in the roll. All right, got it back. All right, gonna knock them down. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the microscope. And we'll start sliding them over there. 37. 38. So if you come in, you're watching, you're interested, you want to talk, please feel free to talk. You want to go grab a friend, pass it on, share it. I appreciate all that. Every little bit helps. Trying to get us up. What's that? Kayla and SHTF so far.
Yeah, put it on their community paper.
Did they? That's awesome, guys. Appreciate y'all. I must have missed it when I'm trying to get all this straight. All right, we got a 1918. I think. Might be it. No, that's a 1913. It's even older. 1913p. A little bit of damage on it. But for 1913, that's in really good. Hey, Vern, how you doing? That's in really good shape. Other than a little bit of damage. I'll set that one aside. That's going to get flipped up. Definitely. And we'll go on to the next one. Vern brings in the 1913 with his arrival. 1940D. Thank you, Vern. Appreciate you bringing the good luck when you walked in the door. This one feels weird. It's raised a little bit. 1934. It's got like it's deep pressed on one side and not as deep on the other. Kind of weird. Nothing major. Nothing really. Here's another one that has a similar. 41. One side definitely feels a little more raised than the other. So definitely the front is getting struck a little. The obverse is getting struck a little harder than the reverse. So their presses aren't striking quite even. That was a 39. All right, got another one. Looks like a 12. Let me see if I can make that a little clearer. It's definitely a 12. Definitely a 12. Set that over next to the 13 for the flip pile. Unfortunately, it wasn't a 12S like I needed. Ernest Edwards, how you doing tonight? I'm going to have to build a stand for this microscope that's better than this one it gave me. Definitely doesn't like me. Everything shifted on me right there. All right. I see the 19. 37D. All right. This one's really dark. 41. Little shine on this one. And what do we have here? Another 1913. And at 39. God, she just does not want to stay still. 39. There we go. All right, let's grab the shiny one. Take a look at it. It looks like it's been cleaned to me. And that's a 51. Yeah, it's probably been cleaned. There's the back. The back looks better than the front. I don't have a choice. Every time I move it, it falls over because of this. It's just a really bad designed mic stand or camera stand.
You have a lot of burns because you have a lot of competitors tonight.
Yeah, well, let them. I don't have any competitors. You know why? Because I'm not competing with anybody. They can do what they want. I'll do what I want. And it's Saturday night, so if people want to swing by, they can swing by. I'm not selling anything. I'm just chilling out. 1940D. Just go out when we can, you know? Every time I've tried to go out lately, there's been people that I liked that are in my way. So 1913. So it's just a matter of I'm just going to have to do. And if I step on somebody's toes, I'm going to have to apologize. 1937S. Because I can't help that there 500, 600 people running all the time. 1940. I tried to do something on Monday and it got taken over. So by somebody else who was streaming that wanted to try to save it, and I was trying to do something on that day. But hey, that's what it is. So I'm just going to do what I want to do and have everybody come out and hang out and stop through. You know, you don't have to stay all day. Just giving an alternative. God. $19.40. Besides, I don't know how long I'll be on. Anyways, because this computer is kicking off some heat over here. That one's got some definite dirt in it. $38D. Yeah, well, you know, they can sell. Some people are going to be buying, some people are not buying this time of year. I'm just going to chill out and have a good time right now and being honest, when a lot of the prices that I see, unless it's something that I specifically like, I'm not going to be buying because I can get just silver. I mean, cheaper than most people sell it. Everybody's out to make too much money on it. And no offense to them, I don't mind them. That's their job. That's what they want to do. I get that. Oh, that one's got some road rash on it. Let me take a little look at this one, but I you can't always be out there just to make money on this stuff. It's not gonna. Yeah, that's not doing anything. That one's really boogered up. Let me look it up under the magnifying glass and see if I can see it. That's a 37. It's got some real weird toning and some issues in it. Kind of got some purples on it as well. I think that's what was throwing the camera off. That little camera doesn't like purples. 37D. Why do I still have that up? That's what part of the problem is. Hey, Coin Dude. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. We're just checking out some pennies, kind of killing some time. 1938. Yeah, I was over here struggling to look because I was looking through the other setup. 35S. And I'm just looking for, you know, like the last few rolls that I'm buying of wheat pennies. And from here on out, I'm just going to buy regular 40s. I'm just going to buy them to fill up the book. And it definitely, some of these pennies are going to cost me more than I've paid for a bag. That's a 1912. A bag full. That goes over in the flip pile. I have a lot of 12s and 13s. 37. But you know, these are great video makers, great things to kill some time with, and I'm bagging them up by decade. I'm going to go back through them and pull out all the other ones and teach myself about the DDOs and everything, and go start looking through those and trying to find those. And that'll give me more stuff to look through. 36, like I know there's a double die on this 36. I just don't know how to tell where it is. I don't see anything that would grab me as a double die on the obverse here. It doesn't look like anything spectacular to me. But I do know there is one. Oh, excuse me, for the 1936. Sorry about that. There's a 42. I'm sure that microphone picked that up really well too. 1932D. That goes on 30 stack. 1938. But like I said, this guy gives me lots of good 30s. And here's one that's got some weirdness to her. That's a 24. Somewhere along the way, somebody cleaned it, dipped it, whizzed it. It's definitely been cleaned. 1924, though. Too bad it's not a D. So why couldn't that have been a D? If it had been a D, I'd have been happy. $35D. Can I get that D to jump over to the other coin, please?
Yeah, it'd be a hell of a magic trick.
Would be a hell of a magic trick, wouldn't it? 35.
Someday I'm gonna open up my magic coin.
35D. Someday you're going to open your magic coin. I hear you. She got a magic coin, and she's never opened it. So we don't know if there's anything inside. 57. With the mint mark that I didn't quite pick up because I was just dismissing it. D. $37D. I definitely have more than a roll full of 30s at this point. And there's another 36. Yeah, she just hasn't decided she wants to open it, Ernest. And it's hers, so I haven't grabbed it and done it. Because that'll just make her mad. Probably nothing in hers either. But 1938S, but she definitely doesn't want to open it just yet. So one day when she's bored, she'll decide she wants to open it. Okay, we're going to check out. We got two more rolls. See, these are my last two rolls of Wheaties. And let's open them up. Let's open both of them up so we can go do all 100 coins in a row. All right, so here's the other one. Let's see, I gotta try it this way. I'll quit it. I'll quit it. Yeah, you know what? Let's go back to it the other way. I don't need to jab myself in the thumb. Loving your mat. Yeah, we got this mat. We got two of them. Unfortunately, it's definitely shouldn't be a coin mat like I use it, because it definitely picks up stains because of that white background. We didn't really think about it when we made it. We just made it. And when we got it, I was like, uh-oh. And yeah, it gets stained. It washes fairly easy, but I don't know about now since I've been doing so many coins with this microscope now. Yeah, let's get the microscope back up. I've got a nice little streak right there. 1935.
Mine's tore up on the edges.
No, yours is. Yeah, she's got a big desk mat. Same thing. 39. This is just like the same size as the RFT mats. 56D. Yeah. Rhonda Tolliver, hey, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
I think that's why Rob goes with
The gray seems to have been the perfect color.
Yeah.
And, you know, I have my RFT. I have 2 of the RFT mats around here. And that's what I used to use. But I want to try to get my stuff out there a little more. Every little bit you do helps. What it got a D, 38D. Every little bit helps, and if it got me 1 subscriber, it was well worth it. And it's definitely kept me from ruining tablecloths and bath mats. I don't have purple towels with big black stains on them, or pink towels, I should say, like my buddy Nubs 53D. It was kind of a fuchsia, I think. It was awesome. I loved it. 40D. He doesn't stream enough where he's not just doing rolls and his hours are weird. 40D. Although I've been spending more time out in the stream, we definitely need to keep streaming and keep going as long as we can, because we definitely need to grab some people. That is a 1930. 1930. Is there a mint mark on that 30? Nope, but it is a 1930. Don't need it, but it's definitely on the. There's a 37. Man, there's a lot of 30s tonight. 38. Starting my 3rd stack of 30s. There's a 44. There's a 48D. There was an eBay buyer that I buy them from, 50D, and I was buying 20 rolls of Wheaties, 39. And you know, I know they're searched, but I was buying them for about 80 bucks plus shipping. Or it was like 75 bucks plus shipping most of the time, between 70 and 80. You found a 1909 VDB? Nice. I do have a book filled. On where it was over here. I'll show you a little bit. It's over here. I just have to pick it up. It's almost full. I was just looking for some last little coins. I might go back when I go back through this. This is a 30D. I might go through and make another book. I just don't have another book. For a giveaway. 35. 75 for 20 rolls, Kayla. It was a really good deal. In my opinion. 36S. And there are most of these are 30s, but I've gotten pretty much every one of my coins. The majority of my coins came out of those. I did get a couple APMEX rolls early on, but I decided that I'd rather get these because this guy has. There's a 1911. I need an S on that. It's a 1911. No, and I've bought several times. I've bought from him. So, 39. I usually put in $75, and if I lose the bid, he tends to shoot me a there's 1910. He shoots me an offer with the same price that I wanted to pay for him. So it pretty much has been $75 the past couple plus shipping. So 1941. I think I have gotten lucky and got them as low as 66, but that's the smooth ones. That's probably going to be another teens. Yeah. What is that? 12.
spray can coin.
Hey, Spray Can, how you doing? 37. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, I don't expect to find anything spectacular. These have been gone through at least once. I don't know if he goes through them, but this one's got a little bit of rainbow toning on it. It doesn't show up on the screen, but you can see that little ghosting around his face is in around the top right there. That's actually purplish, dark and purplish. It's been cleaned, I think, and there's a little bit of retoning on it. It looks kind of cool. What year is that? 37D. I'm going to set that one aside. I kind of like that one. I might hang on to that one. Put it in my junk book. My ugly book, as we call it. It's got a whole bunch of weird coins in it that we find. 58D. As we're doing stuff. Really. 35. $37. I saw some. Vern was Vern in here? Yeah, Vern has these cool. I don't know if you guys ever been to Vern's channel. Vern has these cool Chinese knife coins from the Qi dynasty. QI. Say what?
The video he said on the knife.
Oh, was he talking about it earlier?
Over 2,000 views.
They're awesome. I was looking at it. I was like, I got to get some of those just to have. Don't. I used to be into baseball. I do have some basketball cards, but it's mostly just the Pokemon stuff. I was trying to use that, get some views in. But I've had a lot of fun. I picked up some really nice cards, in the process. So that's kind of backwards how I got into the Pokemon stuff. 1936. So, my kids are the age of the Pokemon age, so I knew what they were. Played some of the games with them, 30D. So, but it was definitely something that I just jumped in the bandwagon and took a look, 1912, see what I did, and started having fun doing it. So, kept right on going for a while. 1940. Don't know how much I'll be doing when I run out of videos. 1913. I got a lot of things going on and a lot of things that I got to get done here. And I need to start looking for my new avocation. 29. Figure out what I'm going to do for a job for a while. Hey, Thug Stacking, how you doing? Thank you for sharing me. Appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you for your package.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Would you enjoy all the stuff that was in it? 1918, right there. So definitely 39. Definitely something that we do. We hang out, we chill out. I'm trying not, like I said, I'm definitely not trying to step on anybody's toes, but I run something different than other people are doing. I'm not trying to make $1 billion. If I run some games, I'll let you know in the comments. I might run some games at some point, but I really don't know. I kind of feel weird about it. I'd rather go to somebody else's channel and do that. I just feel like I haven't really set that out. I mean, I got plenty of silver I could sell. Trust me, if I really needed to sell silver, you guys would be the first people to know. I mean, you guys have seen my I'm sure you guys have been watching my What Does series. I dropped a new episode today, 275 ounces. I'm still not done. It's still got a little ways to go. I was quite surprised how much I actually had. No problem, Thug. I know you've been having some hard time and you got some issues going on with some members, but just remember to keep true to yourself and be yourself and have a good time. I'm not somebody who's going to be out here dragging people's names through the street at all. So you barely have 20. Well, I will say that I just left a really good job that sucked. It was a good paying job, but it sucked. And 36, the wife was working at the same job for a while, so we were making quite a bit of cash for a while, and we stacked up, bought our place, moved down to a lower rent district of the world, and I moved my job with us and kept making the same amount of money for the first year and a half, and used a lot of that money to buy that silver. Put a lot of money away, basically. So when they started asking for more and more out of the management that I was working, I told them that I would think about it, and I did my best and showed them I could do it. And then I decided that I didn't want to give them what they wanted, so I left. And their mouths hit the floor. It's like, I can do it, but I'm not going to. So they're all like, "Well, what about your mortgage?" And I'm like, "What mortgage?" Which caused everybody just to look. Black sheep of sheep. Hey, welcome to the stream. Caused everybody just mouth to hang open when I said, "What mortgage?" So I told y'all when I got here, y'all needed to be debt free. Y'all aren't listening. But upper management doesn't listen to middle management, so whatever. Like, you can have that $200,000, $300,000 house down here, the gorgeous house down here, and you're working to pay that house off, to pay that bank. I have this nice little property with this nice. Well, what's up with this one?
3-bedroom home.
Nice little 3-bedroom home. No, it wasn't the railroad. I might have stayed with the railroad. That they have benefits. I'm not sure on this one. Let me pull this one to the mic. It looks like it might be a 10 or an 18.
The railroad, I'd be pulling retirement.
Yeah, I think I would. True. Yeah, it's a 1918.
They paid my grandfather till the day he died.
Yeah, you definitely have. I don't know if the railroad retirement is like it used to be, but it would definitely be hard to leave if they were willing to do that and pay like they used to, because they paid those guys 42, a good retirement. So, but this was not that. It was not the railroad. It was a major corporation that just paid you well enough that. Alrighty, hey V2, how you doing? They paid you well enough that you were out there. They knew that you were working for them, 58D, and they knew that you'd have a hard time finding a job that paid that much. So they would let you work there, and as you worked there a little while, they thought they had you. When most people want and go after more and more and more, I was in the stage of my life where I wanted less and wanted to tidy things up in my life. And I didn't want to be working until I was 65, busting my butt, 10, 12 hours a day. Even though it wasn't hard work, it gets tough on you as you get in your 50s. Your body doesn't heal the same. All right, we're coming to the end of these. 1930D. That's a good looking 30. That's struck really well. Lots of work on it though. Hello from the rising sun of Japan. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna run through these last few pennies here. Take a 5-second break and get another drink and go from there. Another 30D. Really? I just put that one back, right? Oh, that might be the same one. I put that in the wrong spot. Okay. No such luck. My channel was hacked and deleted my new channel. And all deleted my new channel. K Titus. Oh wow, they hacked your channel, Titus? Well, that sucks. Go ahead and leave a comment telling me it's K Titus down, and I'll go ahead and resub you. 1919. We got lots of these. I thought the only person I really knew from Japan was K. Titus. So I thought it might have been. All right, what do we got here? 36S. Coming to the end. 58D. 37. We got, looks like 7 more coins. 1940D. 1938. 55D. 34. Who already has that many subs? 35. Well, I'm jealous, no matter who you are. If you already have that many subs, I'm seriously jealous. 1942D. Any gold or silver collectors? I did the same. Yeah. And we got another 1913 is our last one. Oh, I collect a little bit of silver, as you've seen by my channel. So we got a big pile. I'm going to go ahead and switch cameras real quick.
Can I make you move?
All right, so those are all my 30s. Those are my 20s over here. These are 40s. This little pile is 50s. And this pile right here is my teens. Oh, missed one. So I think it's a pretty decent deal. What you're getting, you're not getting any of the super. You see this thing? Look at the streak. That's just from, see this line right here? That's just from doing pennies and nickels and foreigns. It just totally wears out this mat. But I like it because it's got my sticker on it. So when I put it out here, it definitely shows whose channel you're on. Doesn't say. All right, so let me go ahead and set these aside back here out of the way. Don't have my bags with me. There's my 20s. How do I have my bags? Hold on, let me see if they're down here. Yeah, that says 36. More wheats. And I have even more in the back. So these are 30s go in this bag. Small bag of 30s, 1930s wheat cents. It says it on that side. $19.40s go in this bag. And last but not least, these go in this bag.
Did you want a glass of ice?
That would be nice. All right, so let's reach into my bag of tricks. Let's see what we pull out. Not that one. This is how I get my foreign. This bag has not been sorted. So what I do when I sort my bags of foreigns is when they come in, I'll take anything that's flipped up because those are usually special coins. Wait a minute. Is this the new one?
Okay.
I have to check on that one, see if that's silver. This is a 1974 AU proof Balboa, quarter Balboa. Or is that a 10th? I have to read the front. That one I got from the last bag. That's a 10th of a Balboa. But this one, as I recall, I need to look into because I saw one of those online go for a decent amount. But it was graded, and that one's just kind of AU. So, yeah, these appear to be unseparated. So what I do when I get them, I'm going to switch back to the other camera, is basically I start by pulling out anything that's in a flip, setting it aside, because the guy I buy these from does give me flips sometimes. Thank you, hon. And there's my cold beverage. Non-alcoholic, of course. If I drink alcohol, I drink good stuff. So set them down, and you go. I try to do it by first things first. I'll go through and I'll pull all the copper or the bronze, however you want to call it, the bigger coins out. Because most people really enjoy looking through those. So all your half pennies, your large pennies, your new stuff. I'll go ahead and sort through the bag and grab those. Like there's a 1 penny, and I'll just start by making a pile of the bigger stuff over here, separating everything else out as I go. Gives me a chance to pull out anything that I see that's odd. I mean, this is a Polish aluminum coin, 1950. I see that one, so we'll pull that aside. A couple more larger cents, half pennies. That's a full penny. And there's a new pence, 10 new pence. That's a copper nickel. A lot of times I find some really good, from where I get them, I find some really good new pennies and new pence and stuff like that. This is a 77 Portuguese 2.5 Escudos. It just feels different than I was expecting it to. Anything that jumps out at me, I'm going to grab as well. Anything that's super bright and shiny that's a little older, you know, not the junk coins. There's a 77 Beaver Nickel. Set that aside. Reach back into the bag. Oh, there's something that's different. Right off the bat, there's something that's different right here. This is a 1961 Polish coin. It feels like it's aluminum mix or something. 10 grossi. And it's Polish. That's really light, 1961. We'll set that aside since we already identified what it is. And that's basically what you're doing the first time you go through here, is identifying what region the coin goes in so you can check it to see what you want. There's a 5 franc French coin. It's from the 40s or 30s. Which one does it say?
No, ma'am.
47. It's made of aluminum. You can tell just by grabbing it that it's there's another one. Aluminum, so I can set those aside because I know what those are. And that's a 74 cinco centavo. That's a Mexican coin. Set that over there. All right. Keep going through this bag. So this, like I said, this first sort is definitely something that takes a bit. Oh, that's something old right there. I can take a look at that. You're pretty much just looking for the oddball things, stuff that stands out.
No, Lily. No.
Whoop. Oh, this one's pretty smooth. This could be Russian. This could be Austrian. And it could be a really tough one to figure out. It does have the year of 1874 on it. Let's go to the coin scope so I can check this out a little better and give you a better idea. So this is 1874. Could be German. 1874 is the year. It's German. There's your Pfennig. It's a Pfennig. Not sure how many Pfennigs. Let's see. Not sure. It might just be one Pfennig. But the front of it looks like that. So this is a German Pfennig coin, 1874. Made 2 centuries ago now. But it's in really worn shape. But I'll take a look at it, see what I can figure out about it, see if it's anything worth anything or if it's just one to hang on to. It will definitely get flipped up. All right. I'll set that right in there for a second so we have something to look at when we pull it back up. Switch back to the other camera. Maybe, if it lets me. There we go. And we'll continue on. There's 2 new pence. Another Mexican 20 centavos from 56. I'll set that aside. It's some sort of Chinese or Korean coin. There's another new pence. That's mostly copper. And as you go through this, you get less and less. You find smaller and smaller coins as you go along. And you also find some coins that you readily recognize. Like this is a 1950. This is a 1951 Canadian penny, Canadian cent. And there's one from the Republic of Austrian, 1 shilling. Looks like 1900. 1 shilling. And then we'll slide that under the coin scope so you can check out the year real quick. No, it's 1960. I can't read. So it's not that old. But it's still a good looking coin. 1 shilling Austrian coin. So get some more out of the bag. We'll leave that under there. Switch back to the other camera. And I think I heard the wife laughing at me on the porch. But I could be wrong. I doubt it, but I could be wrong. And there's Filipino 2 shilling. I think that's copper nickel, though. Pretty much, I think this guy buys these and goes through and cherry picks all the silver out and then resells the rest. So you're pretty much looking for stuff he missed. That's copper nickel. Be kind of cool to get a great big bag full that hasn't been, like you get from the bank, that hasn't been really searched. Well, that one's free. Be free, my friend. Be free. That's Spanish. There's an Irish. Oh, it's timeout. What is that? That's a Canadian large cent right here. I have a couple of these, not many. 1902. That's one of those kings. I was going to show you this Irish one, but, you know, some things catch your attention away from whatever you're looking at. Okay, so 1902, 1 cent. It's a really dark coin. Got a king on it. King Edward the 7th. King Edward the 7th. His Grace, King. I don't speak Latin very well. Emperor, King, Imperator, whatever it is. But so far, that's a good looking 1 cent coin. I'll definitely flip that up since I don't have a book for those. And the other coin I was trying to show you when I found that one was just a 5. It was a 5 pence nickel Cupric, Ireland, 1971 coin. Kind of cool. Something to check out. And we got a couple left in the bag. So I'm going to go ahead and dump them here. And then we're going to start sorting by region/ruler. I do go through and pick out all the coins that have a king or a queen on them that is of Great British descent, because those are easy to figure out. So I'll pull them and make a stack with them, so I can definitely get the Filipino aluminum coin, a big Mexican 5 pesos, not silver. There's another Canadian penny, 1 cent, 47. Set that over there with the other one. What is that? Guatemalan, 1969. Feels like copper nickel. 25 ore. I'm going to look at something real quick. It's probably copper nickel, but I just want to check the back for the date because it's got the old, I don't know. What year does that say? 68. Yeah, I don't think that's silver anymore. That's a Filipino coin. It's the same look as the silver ones, same style. So I wanted to see if that was still had silver in it. Doesn't appear to, but I'll take another look at it again. All right. So anything else? No, okay. No. Nothing big. Trinidad, Tobago. Okay. All right. So we're going to take all these. We'll set these aside because we got those separated. Those are all the bigger, large cents. Now I go through and see if I can find one of the bags that I use. And I've got a United Kingdom bag. And I will go through here and grab everything that I can get that's United Kingdom. First pass. And basically what you're doing is you're just going through, thinning out the herd. Also, we'll throw anything that I know would, oh, that's kind of cool. 200 pesos, I like the back. Anything that I know would go in there. I haven't really been looking for the dates. There's a copper penny from the Philippines that I missed. It's kind of cool. That's a larger copper penny. Set that aside. Shilling. That should have went over there. Those are. That's Canadian. Goes there. This is an Israeli. So what you're doing is you're thinning out what you got, giving you direction. Listening to animals not like each other. Of course. Grab that Irish coin, even though there's another one. Cats are not agreeing with each other right this second. So that's going to end up one of two ways. Either she's going to squirt them with a squirt bottle and separate them. There's a 10 filler. Magyar. That's Hungary. 10 filler. Like I said, one of the ones that just jump out at you. You know what it is. That's a Queenie. So that's French. That's Queen. Just trying to go through and just get a good pre-sort to start with. Uruguay. Colombia. That's France. All kinds of different French coins. Italy. That's Italy. Philippines. Two different Filipino coins right there. It's a Moroccan. I'll put that with the French so I remember it. Another Queen Elizabeth, Portugal. So, like I said, this is kind of where this gets a little tedious. Right here, the sorting part of it. Then you go from sorting, you go to identification. This is Israeli as well. Set that over there. The other one. That looks Israeli as well. It is. One shilling. Australian. Don't know what that one is. Another Queen Elizabeth. Big Mexican coin. French coin. French coin. Colombian. Seychelles. That's an oddball one. Shilling. Hong Kong. And I'm sure you guys have seen some stuff that I've missed because it takes me several times. There's another Irish one. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thanks for your sub today. Appreciate you very much. So then I'll pop them in there and set those aside. Now I've still got this massive pile of coins. So now comes the fun part. Now I'm going to take my glasses off for a bit, and I'm going to pull all these forward, and I'm going to try to separate them by continent/area. And as I find things that I missed, I'm going to leave that United Kingdom bag up here because I notoriously missed some. 1967 Filipino coin. So, my geography isn't the best, but it's not the worst either. That's French. All right, that's Mexican. That's Mexican. So we'll put that there. I'm going to take this here. This here. We'll put all that in there. Get out of my way. That's Mexican. Mexico is another one that's fairly easy if you know what you're looking for. That eagle snake on the back makes it awesome. Awesome to find. Yeah, eagle with the snake on the back. And this is a good one to look at to show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me turn it over. The eagle has a snake carrying it in his beak. This is an awesome little crest of the Mexican nation. Makes it easy to find their stuff. All you have to do is basically find, so you can see that, and just grab them right out of there as you're going. So if you have stuff like this is Chinese, if you have stuff you recognize as you're going, this is Danish. I'll go in that section of the board. Guatemalan, that'll be over by Mexico. Eastern Caribbean. Should put China over here. This is Spain. That is Italian. This is Panama. I'm not sure where that is. Set that over there. Trinidad and Tobago. Go over there. Portugal can go over here. This is what? It's got like, I don't know if that's dominoes or dice. I guess Trinidad and Tobago. Colombia can go over there. That I believe is Hebrew, so I think that can go with the. Where'd I move the Israeli coins? Huh. Okay. Set them right there. That's Elizabeth. Oh, there they are. Okay. Uruguay. Philippines. Philippines. Poland. And Seychelles. That's a weird one. Basically, you spend a lot of time sorting them by region, and that's Mexican. Basically, taking big piles and making little piles. Ecuador will go over there. India, I'll go down here. And that is Luxembourg. I'll go over here. That's Greek. No, I don't read Greek. That's Philippines. Ecuador. Republic of Dominica. I'll go up this way. Colombia. All right, that's an Italian coin. That's French. And as you get going, you'll start recognizing. The more you do these, the more you'll recognize some of these other coins. That's that one. Dominica. It's got like a prospector or a wagon with a donkey on it. Lady. Kind of shiny. 1967. 25 centavos. Peru. All right, that's that Chinese again. Chinese again. Chinese again. Who's leaving? Kayla. All right, Kayla, you have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. I know this is kind of boring sometimes. This is the hard part, what we're doing right here. Republic of Française with Charles de Gaulle on the front of it. It's a different one. Jamaica. A rupee. 1 rupee right here. In case you're ever wondering what those little things look like from Link, here's a Seychelles rupee. Bing. Yes, I just made a stupid reference to a video game. 10 pesos from Chile. And that's a Mexican, 1 centavo. That's a 50 shekels. That's Israeli. And then we can grab up some of these light aluminum cheap coins right here that are Korean, I believe. We have a 1. Oh, these are Japanese 1 yen. I'm sorry. I said the wrong thing. I looked right back at them. I knew exactly what they were. It's Italian. It's Singapore. That's French. That's French. There's another Mexican coin. Another one of those Chinese. Another one of those Chinese. That's the Queen. That's the Queen. What's that? Colombia. That doesn't even look that good. 1950 something from Colombia. Put that in that stack. Another Indian. Another Indian. So as you can see, the guy that I get these from all around the world. Mexican. And basically, it's just your job to sort through. And there's that one, that one. That's the same. A couple little copper coins. And some of these coins are so small. That looks like Tagalog. Philippines, yep. Mexican. Another 1 yen. That's Italian. That's Colombian. That's Israeli. It's got a little set of lights on it. Another Italian. Another Italian. Another Italian. Excuse me. That one wasn't Italian. What was that? That one is Sweden. It's a Cronus. Krone, whichever one. From Sweden. There's another Sweden coin right there. So as you get down deeper and deeper, like 10 grosny, you start learning and recognizing what the countries are by both their That's Hong Kong. And you find some cool ones like this one here is the Czechoslovakian Socialist Republic. Yeah, so this is kind of a little cool coin. Let's see if I can do any justice with this. Definitely some stuff. You got definitely some history lessons in these coins. All right, that goes over there. All right, that's German. That's Austrian, Österreich. Mexican. That goes in that bag. Goes in that bag. So the whole object of this is to get through this big old stack of coins that they gave you and make it into smaller stacks. Liberty, Equality, Fraternity, 1994. Voltaire. Republic of France. So this is some sort of commemorative coin. So let me set down these yen. And yes, I did read it in English, and it's not written in English. Just understand, it's very easy words to translate. But this is a definitely commemorative coin. Check out the proof qualities on this. Now, this was just in my bag. So this is something I'm definitely want to take a look at. It's some sort of commemorative. Commemorizing Voltaire. And the obverse says Republic of France, Voltaire, 1694 to 1778. So evidently it's 5 francs, and it's celebrating the life of Voltaire. And it is it's 1994 was the year of its release, and 1778, like I said, his birthday years are on the front. So that is definitely an awesome coin. So I'm going to put that up under the scope so you can get a look at it. We'll show the back because I think the reverse is a little cooler than the front. So you never know what you're going to find in here. Hey, Dennis Stewart, how you doing? Kayla, I think Kayla went for the evening just recently. She might still be creeping around, but she definitely said she was leaving Dennis.
Yeah, she was heading out.
Check that out. That is a decent looking coin. 5 francs. Voltaire. And the reverse. There's a picture of Voltaire. 1964. Voltaire, 1978. What?
Year.
1694?
Oh, I thought you said that.
No.
Okay, I heard
Don't claim that one.
I heard 19.
All right, there's another Austrian. All right, so that's definitely one I'm going to look up. And if somebody wants to look it up, let me know if there's any value to that coin. Go ahead. I'm definitely going to hang on to it no matter what, because that is a cool coin. There's another Italian coin. That's Spain. Yeah, Dennis, we're checking out some foreign coins so far. That's a Colombian. Just kind of sorting them out at this point. That is, I believe that's French. Oh, that's Belgium. Okay. Might as well be French. Belgium. And that's another one of those. Saw a whole bunch of these. 1 cent. That's got Queenie on it, so it goes in that bag. There's 2 of those. Republic of the Philippines. Okay, goes over there. There's another one. It's amazing how many Filipino coins from the Philippines end up in circulation in America. It's we definitely know why. You know, there's a large population of Philippines on the East Coast. Philippine people that work in the military or are here because they married the military. A lot of Navy, a lot of guys in the Navy from the Philippines. This is a ore from Denmark. Okay, set that right over there. And that's Argentina. It goes over here. And that goes in the United Kingdom bag. But you see how quickly you can bring that down. And that's a euro. That's a euro.
You find good Canadian coins, you should do options on the ones you don't want. That's the easy hobby. Or newer coins.
Well, there's a lot of the cents that I'm finding are older ones. This is Singapore. I have a Singapore coin.
You said Singapore at one point.
I know, but what happened to it is the question. What happened to it? Singapore should be in this portion of the world, so that's where it's going to go. All right, there's another Chile coin. Chile, that should be right there. And this is why you kind of lay it out by region, even though it's not exactly set up that way. So that way you have an idea of where it should go. Oh, I'm sorry, Dennis. I haven't found any newer Canadian coins. These are older. A lot of these are older. I got some, but I did get a couple of decent Canadian pennies. And I got one 1902 today as well, a full cent. Yeah, I keep all big pennies like this. I like them. I might give some away if I have duplicates. But Canadian ones like this, I'd probably hang on to unless I had another one better. So it looks great for me. Yes, it's not anything spectacular for the average person who's been collecting these, but since I don't really have a big collection on it, so that was in the bag. I also found let me see if I can call this right, just a regular 1985 Canadian cent, and then I found two King George VI cents, a 47 and a 51. They're in decent shape. They're struck really well. They just have a lot of color. And that one has a little bit of damage on it behind King George's head. I would definitely need to get a book. I have a whole bunch of these. I just don't have a book for them. I haven't found one. I really haven't looked hard for one either. So it's not something that it's pressing. I'll probably just flip them up for now. There's another Indian coin. There's another one of those little fake penny things. But like I said, as you go along, that's not the same as those. Let's see what that is. Here's an 84 Canadian cent. And the wife's still over here. She's reminding me to read every once in a while. Oh yeah, I hang on to all Canadian cents. I treat a Canadian cent just like I treat a Wheatie. So I'm not getting rid of them, just because they're cents. That's a Malaysian. Now some of this stuff, I'm gonna be totally honest with it. I check and see what they are, and there are some of the stuff that I have a lot of. Like I have a ton of these. So I go through and just check the dates, which is actually kind of difficult. You need CoinScope to do it. I check the dates, and if I already have the date, I throw it into a melt bag. Because no offense, to me, those coins right there, along with these, are very prolific in the bags. And I'll put a couple in my giveaway bag. But after you have so many of them, you definitely want to. They're definitely worth the metal for me. But the Canadian ones, no, those don't get melted. I treat Canadian is, to me, Canadian is might as well be, anything North American is definitely not getting melted, and anything that's South American probably not getting melted, or Central America is probably not getting melted either. But I don't know. I've been getting a lot of Mexican coins lately, so who knows? I might make a bar, a who knows bar as well, and see if we can make this chili. It goes over there. This is Lutvia. That's aluminum. But I do have a melt bag. So, Spain. Where'd the other Spain go? Oh, right there. But, you know, what the things that I'm melting are not, you know, they're not. There's a Mexican coin right there. Oh, that's Uruguay. I'm sorry. Banana. There's another Philippines. I look at it and make my decision based on how it looks and how many of them do I have. You know, if I've got a ton of them, like every bag I've ever bought has between 5 and 10 of these. So, and they're harder for people to realize what they are. That's a Greek coin. The other Greek one goes with that one. No, I didn't find any silver. I got a couple I'm going to check to see what they are, but I didn't find any silver. These are aluminum, Chinese aluminum coins. I think the guy who I buy them from cherry picks all the silver out, because there's been a couple times where there's been some better flipped up coins that because I keep coming back to him when he realizes who it is, he throws me a couple nicer coins in there as well. So he's definitely, you know, I like doing business with the same people if you're going to treat me right. So that Canadian dime. No, why did I think that was a Canadian dime? Where's that from? Singapore? Huh? It's not from Canada. I said, so where is that from since it's not Canadian? You missed that part. Yeah, okay. French, German. And you do this as long as your eyes can tolerate it, and then you will get to the point where you're ready to go on to the next step. So I do have a bag full of stuff that says distracted. I do have one that says don't with a question mark on the bag, which lets me know that I haven't finished it. I have to go back to it. 1974. That's Filipino. So, but yeah, like everybody else, when you see a shiny, you get shinied with these. Venezuela, Bolivares. Hey, Miss Southern Belle, how you doing tonight? Wifey's over here telling me that I gotta look up because I would get lost in the coins if we just continue to rattle along, and you guys would be like, "What the hell is he talking about?" And I would be, yep, talking about whatever I felt like. There's a 10 franc, 10 centimes, 10 centimes. These are some French coin. There's an Italian coin. We're playing with foreign in case you hadn't figured it out, Miss Southern Belle. Spain. Why is that there? That's another one. I'm going to set that with the other one. I think that's another coin. That is, that's Greek. That's another coin that is a commemorative, it looks like. I got it under the scope. We'll check it out in a few. What is this dirty, nasty thing? Dirt from around the world. Yep. I've lost what little sense I have. That's from Honduras. I know there's some Honduras over here before. It's Jamaica. Yeah, I can go over there for now. Cinco centavos, Mexico, Argentina, Venezuela. Hey, T-Tone, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Welcome to the stream. We're hanging out, playing with some foreign right this second. I went through my 4. I don't even know what this one is. Republic Hrvatska, 1 kuna. Slavu, 2005. Not sure what this one is. I'll have to look this one up with a coin scope. But it's got a bird on the one side. So we're going to put that in the unknown bag. What's this thing? It's got a seahorse on it. Singapore, 10 cents. And it's got a cool little seahorse on it. Venezuela, Mexico, Holland, Netherlands, whichever you'd like to call it, Peru, Queenie baby, Denmark, Netherlands, 1961, Mexico, Jamaica, Philippines, 1968, Costa Rica, South Africa. Yeah. Italia. What year is that one from? That's not Italia. 1941. Huh. That might be Italian. Okay. So in 1941, we had a man on here on the Italian coin. And a cool eagle. I think that's an eagle. Definitely a bird with a crest. Interesting. So I have to look and see who that is, because that could potentially be Mussolini, or it could be the person 41. 41. Wouldn't have been, yeah, that could be Benito. Looks a little thin. Could be the king before Benito. Well, I'm not sure. But that's definitely one I'm going to have to look into. Like I said, more history. There's a Canadian V nickel. Go in the UK bag, because I know it's not UK, but that's how I unfortunately separate. These are all aluminum, whatever these are. 10 fish from the Philippines. Okay. Big stack of those. Looks like I got more than my share of aluminum Filipino coins this time. Honduras. Where's that one? Okay, there's its brother. Peru. I'm going to have to go back through this one again, because it's all blended together. So much going over there. It goes there. Luxembourg goes right there. Brazil. I haven't had a lot of Brazilian coins tonight. That's different. Singapore. Another Filipino fish coin. Another Bahamian coin. That one's kind of cool. It's got the little design, little scallops on it. I guess we'd call it scalloping. It's not a round coin. Barbados. Another Israeli. So we've gone through this pretty good. Singapore. There's another Singapore with that cool Honduras. Where'd it go? I just had them. Well, it's starting to get late, I'm thinking, because I'm starting to blend these coins together. South Africa. So what I'll do from here, it's Malaysia, is I'll go ahead and do a little quick cleanup. Aruba. That coin's from Aruba. It says it right there in big and bold. Do a really quick cleanup. Throw these little ones right here that I didn't get done into my I didn't get done bag. That goes in there. And then I'll separate the rest of these and put these away by continent. Or I really need a Filipino bag the way this is going here lately. There's so many Philippines coins here recently. This bag was definitely had its share of Philippine coins. All right, so Jamaica, come on, pretty mama, Bermuda, Bahamas, Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? Yes, I'm tired. Off the Florida Keys. I saw those guys in concert, believe it or not. A Bahrainian coin. It's not made of gold, though. Uh-oh. All righty. Well, look, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to get off, clean this up, get it put away so the cats don't knock it all down. Probably going to take me about 20 minutes or so. Wife's getting tired. So we're going to call it a nice evening. It was a nice little meeting with y'all. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Thanks for stopping by and showing some love. I appreciate you guys. Want to know next stream I run, I'll have a couple things set up for some giveaways. Tonight was kind of a last minute thing. I just wanted to kill some time, but I do appreciate you stopping by. Next time we'll do a 25 like giveaway if we can hit 25 likes, and I'll be ready for a little bit of a longer stream. Thanks again. Appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great night. Peace. Dollar out.